better go live it up, cash in the bag, stadium packed, baby I'm back, baby I'm back. I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, for the rocks when the sights come, live it up, time to attack, baby I'm back. I just wanna get caught up in this life, I'm crazy, I'm mad, no cap, only got one.
And good evening and welcome to the first Roosters Kingdom watch along for 2025. How are we, everybody? G'day Ree, g'day Toby. I see in the chat. How we doing? And welcome to everybody. This is the new Roosters channel, Sydney Roosters. It's exclusive to the Roosters, and we'll be watching all the Roosters games this year. And yeah, welcome along for the first time. So we're not too far away from a kickoff. It's the preseason game. It is the Sydney Roosters versus the St George Dragons, and lots of changes actually. So we've lost our big forward. We've got some new forwards coming in. We've got a good young backs coming into our side as well. St George have picked up Luke Gutherson as well, and they are sharing the captaincy this year in 2025. So bit of a good look at the young talent in both sides. But for us in the Roosters, we're giving a new fullback a bit of a run. Some of our big guns aren't in this side tonight, but yeah, it's going to be our young talent going around. So we shall have a look and see how we go. But yeah, welcome along. Roosters Kingdom is a spin-off from HFD. Chris and I had a chat about whether I should do a separate channel, and yeah, decided to put it together and just exclusively do the Roosters. When it comes down to it, it's my favourite team since I was being a kid. So followed the Roosters since I was 7 years old. So yeah, it's been a good thing. Put it all together, and still be doing HFD footy and HFD media for the watch-alongs and the podcasts with the boys. But this is a little project of my own that I'm doing. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Different bit of a different layout. The scoreboard's a little bit different in the NRL. And I'm just testing out some different things this year. I've got doing a bit of a green screen in the backgrounds and different things like that. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the intro and all the music, different music I've got for this one as well. So yeah, so the Sydney Roosters forwards are White, Luai. Oh, he's just taken the screen off. Let's have a look at the team. So we'll just flip over to here, and let's have a look. Live scoreboard. Interact. Love the intro. Really cool. Oh, thanks very much for that. Yeah, I'll put that together, and we're having a bit of a look at that. So yeah, it was good. So yeah, a little bit different. I'll explain the game as we go for our friends who are going to come across from the AFL and have a bit of a watch. I'll explain some rules, and I'll it's a lot different to AFL, and yeah, we'll just have to give you a bit of a lesson as we go. So yeah, hopefully my scoreboard works, but let's have a look. Let's bring up, where's my little thing there? All right, so we basically have fullbacks at each end. Ethan King is having a run tonight. Normally Tedesco is our main fullback, but Ethan King's getting a run. Clint Gutherson has come from Parramatta. He's starting with the Dragons, and he's joint captain as well. Dominic Young is on the wing. Mark Nayataos is in the centres. There's two centres in the team. Robert Toyo. The wing, on the other wing, it's Fatolo Pegalu. So our other two main wingers are not playing tonight. They might play next week. Sandon Smith is the 5'8". The halfback is Chad Townsend. And let's see where we're at here. Just scroll down a bit. Let's have a look. The Fords. There we go. All this new technology I'm using tonight, guys. All right, so the Fords, we've got the prop, Natafu, Whitey. The hooker is Benu Leitu, and the props, the other prop is Spencer Lenu, and we've got the 2 second rowers, Saloe and De La Salle, and the lock is Sua Wong. So, yeah, a lot of very young side going around tonight. So, yeah, we'll see how the boys go, and it'll be a good run out. So they're out on the field at the moment, ready for a kickoff. The Roosters are kicking off, and we're away. So playing at used to be called Cogra Jubilee Oval back in the day, but it's got a new name now. I think they've still got Jubilee in there. How's the weekend been? Oh, the weekend's been good. I've been pretty relaxed. Went to the markets today, popped over to the Vic markets and got some stuff, and got a haircut as well. Got the hair chopped. So yeah, it's been good. But yeah, Melbourne weather is disgusting as well. But yeah, rain and wind and sun. We've definitely had 4 seasons in one day here in Melbourne today. So just for anybody new watching along, I'm originally from Sydney, and that's why I go for the Roosters, but living in Melbourne now, so Melbourne weather's been crap, and it certainly has. Yep. All right, Roosters with the ball, second tackle, going out to the left. And a pretty even start by both sides. So just if we're picking up the game for the first time, we have 2 40-minute halves in rugby league instead of the 20-minute quarters. So yeah, they play for 2 halves of footy, and they get 5 tackles. And on the 5th tackle, they usually kick the ball down the field to make some ground, and St George have the ball and coming back again. G'day to my mate Pete, who is a massive St George fan, has been for years as well, and he's hoping his team will do well this year. The commentators were saying that might be a bit short in the forward line, and they've got a bit of fairly new players, about 5 or 6 new players, so have to see how they go this year. Let's get this, let's have a look and get the scoreboard up and going. Let's see. Is it working? Is it working? All right, let's give the scoreboard a bit of a refresh to get that up and going. Let's have a look here. No, didn't come on. Let's refresh. Give it a refresh. Here we go. 5 likes. Thanks for the guys. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate that. Now, what is going on with the scoreboard? What is going on with this scoreboard? Okay, there we go. That's a bit better. Now we've got some scores up on the board. Oh, nobody's scored yet, but we've got some zeros. So we've got that happening. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some traction, get some Roosters supporters coming into the watch-alongs when we get the season started. I wanted to do the couple of pre-season games, watch the Roosters go around. Almost an intercept there by the Roosters. Stopped him going down the wing. She's a big boy. All right, St. George, 20 metres out. On the attack. Let's see how our defence goes. Back into the centre. About 5 metres out from the try line. The Saints are on the attack. Knocked on. It's a pass away. And the Roosters pick it up. And we're away. So plenty of games yesterday and today. All the teams got a run. All right, the Roosters, about 40 metres out from their line. They go out to the left. Nearly got through. Tackled. When does Sam Walker return from injury? Brenton, g'day. How are you? Welcome to the chat. G'day, Zakal. How you going? Thanks for coming in. Sam Walker, I'll have to find out when Sam Walker comes back. Shouldn't be too long. A couple of weeks, I reckon. Maybe second round, third round. Thanks for coming into the channel for the first time. We're just doing a couple of. I thought I'd knock over a couple of pre-season games and watch the Roosters go around, and then we'll get into the season. So the Roosters with the ball. 20 metres out from their line. Both teams playing all right. If you're watching the game tonight, it's on Kayo or on Foxtel 502. So yeah, good run from Sandon Smith. Oh, he's ruptured his ACL. Jeez. Okay, so Walker's injury will mean that he will have brand new halves. There will be a brand new halves combination for at least the first half of the season. So he will be out for half the season. So he's ruptured his ACL, which is bloody terrible. Who do I think will replace Jared in the role? Geez, I don't know. I reckon they've got a big forward playing today. Did I watch the All Stars game last night? I did watch the All Stars game last night. It was good. Yeah, they played really well. It was a really good game. I watched the AFL one as well, and that was pretty good. It's going to be it's big shoes to fill, Brenton. It certainly got some huge shoes to fill. So yeah, let's have a look. Let's have a look at the so they okay. There we go. They do a blow by blow on the website. I'm just what's been happening, Brenton, is we've been over at HFD Media and doing the AFL watch-alongs, and here we go. Oh, almost in. And get him. That's it. Tackled in goal. We'll get the kick out. Get the drop out. Well done, Roosters. Nearly went in. Yeah, so what I've been doing is I've been doing the watch-alongs with the boys for the AFL for a couple of years, and I haven't been. I've been down in Melbourne. I get bombarded with the AFL, so first time I'm getting back into the NRL this year. So yeah, threw the channel together. Been a Roosters supporter since I was a young kid. So so yeah, all these new rules. Good tackle. All right, Roosters are 25 metres out on the attack. I would have thought Terrell May before he left the Tigers. I would have thought Terrell May before he left the Tigers. About a foot out from the line. Roosters on the attack. What can they do? Ball goes to the centre. Goes left. Turnover. I reckon Baha might be. Let's see how he goes tonight, but he could step up. Get a big young forward. He's massive fella, massive boy. So never know. I think we've got some good forwards. Just going to be our halves and our backs are going to be. Have to see how we go there. How you been, Zakal? What's been happening this week? Or on the weekend? Gutherson's away. Good run, 20 metres. St George on the attack, going down the wing, but they've knocked it on. Back to the Roosters again. It's going to take them a little bit to get their combinations going for the first St George. Lots of new players. High tackle and a penalty to the Roosters. No, he was falling into the ball. Wasn't too much in that. That'll be okay. Maybe Sandon Smith will play alongside Chad Townsend in the halves or Reece Foley. I think so, yeah. I think they've got massive plans for Sandon Smith, don't they? Yep. I agree with that. And he might even have trouble getting back into the side if they go well too. Because I think Chad Townsend's pretty good too. So they get a bit of a combination going. It's going to be hard to get them back out again. Finishing back my staff tomorrow and start moving. Nice. Yeah, you're moving. You're moving, Ree. Roosters, 15 metres out. What can we do here? Back left. Ah. Okay. That was a knock on. Knock on by St George. We get the ball back, so that's okay. Knock on by the Roosters, maybe. "23 minutes gone. We're about halfway through the first half. 0-0 the scores. Chad definitely has the experience. Sam has the X factor, though. That's 100%. Yeah, very exciting, that's for sure. Saints get the win of the scrum there, and a good run. 10 metres down their end of the field. At the moment, St George got the run on the ball a bit better than the Roosters, that's for sure. Big boy grabbed him. I put him on the thumbnail of the show today. Oh, good tackle. "40 metres out. Good defence. Gets away from the Roosters. Goes for a run. Brought him down though. He's away. Get him. Good tackle by the fullback. They're going out to the wing. Come on, boys. That's it. Good tackle. Drew, g'day. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget, guys, if you're new to the channel, and we are a brand new channel, give us a like and hit the subscribe button. Would be awesome. And come and join us. Is my subscribe banner working? There we go. Look at that. All these new things I've made. So yeah, built the new channel from scratch. Welcome in, guys. Purely dedicated to the Roosters. Saints have just gone through for an easy try. Through the middle there. Do you think Sam will come back before June or July? I was just reading the news on the Roosters website, and they were just saying that it looks like mid-year that he might get back, but he won't be back before definitely halfway through the season. But as we were saying in the chat, Chad and Sam are definitely going to be the Sandon Smith is going to be the and Chad is going to be the two players to stand up, and if they can get a combination working for the Roosters, it might keep him out. But yeah, definitely says halfway through the year. So, and ACL as well. You're watching Parramatta. So just so everybody knows as well, Zakal is a friend of ours from the other channel as well, from HFD Media. And he is a diehard Parramatta supporter, which one of my mates in Sydney as well is a diehard Parramatta supporter as well. And they had a big win on Friday night. Congratulations, Zakal. What we're also going to do is I've put an intro show together the other night, but I'm going to once a week we're going to do a little podcast, just doing some predictions for the season before the season starts, and also do the updates, what's happening around the grounds, the ladder, and all that sort of stuff. Probably in a half-hour show once a week. It's called the Hen House. So yeah, hope you come along for that as well. Gonna record those ones, I think, and yeah, give you all the latest updates of what's going on with the Roosters. Yeah, 44-18, mate. That was awesome. And you just don't know. You reckon the Knights are going to go all right, Brenton? I was going to put them. I was going to put them in my top 8 this year, to be honest. But I'm also putting Parramatta in there too. So I've got to have a think about it during the week, and I'll do some predictions. I'll do my top 8 predictions for the season and the ladder during the week. You're a Knights supporter. Awesome. Well, they went all right last year. They went really well. So yeah, I think so. I think top 8 for sure. I'd put. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say that Penrith and Melbourne are still going to be the two big guns up there, aren't they? So we'll have to see how that goes. But I'm thinking Canberra, the Sharks are going to be up and about. Roosters maybe, I don't know, 3rd or 4th, but maybe 5th or 6th this year, just because we've had a lot of changes, and we've got to get some new top 4 predictions. All right. Can I say the Roosters first? No, I won't say that. Let's say I got asked the other night, is Penrith going to go 5-peat? And I really hope not. But top 4, I reckon Panthers, Melbourne, Roosters, maybe Sharks in the top 4. I think the Dolphins might, after that first season, they might go all right, might get a spot. South Sydney with their super coach, they want to be doing better. But yeah, I think the big boys are going to be up there. J-Bar, g'day. It has been a long time no see. We're finally back into it again. So yeah, we will be back at on HFD Media doing the AFL watch-alongs as well. We'll be back on Tuesday night to do the podcast, looking at our top 8 for the AFL as well. So I'm thinking the Bunnies might sneak in with better. That's what I'm thinking too, Brenton. Just the Bennett factor is a big thing. Penrith, Sharks, and the Storm. Yep, yep, yeah. I think the Roosters are going to be. Unfortunately, I'd love them to be like in the top four, obviously, but I think they're going to be sort of five, 6, 7, somewhere around there, and have to do it pretty tough, to go again. And the Dragons are in again. Jeez. Gutherson goes through. What a difference, eh? Gutherson in the side. New recruit and is doing well. Who gets the wooden spoon for 2025? Who do you support, Drew? Let me know who you support as well. Who gets the wooden spoon? I would say. Who are we putting down the bottom? Probably. Oh, the Roosters. Good, beauty. How long you been a Roosters supporter for? Who's going to be down the bottom? I think the who's it going to be? Who was down the bottom? Who was the bottom of the table last year? Probably about 30 years. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm a bit older than that, so yeah, if you, maybe a decade longer or two. So yeah, unfortunately, die hard. I got red, white, and blue blood. I'm afraid. Um, so yeah, probably I'd say West Tigers. I reckon for the wooden spoon. I can't see any. I can't see too much improvement. I know that that big Penrith gun has gone to the West Tigers, but I don't think one player is going to be doing it to getting them up there too much. But Jamar is a Storm fan as well, yes. But I'm hoping West Tigers. There we go. No, I don't know how the West Tigers will go. I might have to put them at the bottom, I reckon, for the wooden spoon. Bottom four: Tigers, Titans, Dolphins, and the Dragons. The Titans as well, yeah, yeah. That wouldn't be surprising. Penrith on the bottom, yeah. That's not going to happen, Jamar. There's no chance that'll be happening. They'll be up and about again, Penrith. But yeah, I don't know. I'll have to watch some of the Dolphins this year to see how they go. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't mind that bottom four. Maybe the Warriors as well. Yeah, I forgot about the Warriors. Yeah, if they have a slow start for sure. Yeah, they just can't seem to hold the ball, boys. Yeah, they just can't seem to get it together, can they? The Warriors. Come on, boys. What are you doing? Dragons are all over the Roosters at the moment. This isn't a great sign. We're not going anywhere at the moment. Your birthday was fun. Happy birthday. Yep. What did you get up to on the birthday, Jamar? You got what you wanted. What did you get? What did you want for your birthday and what did you get? St. George away again. Did the choir stuff and a zoo choir. Nice. Do you think the game is anything to go by? No. No, I don't. No. I just wanted to watch the Roosters play, to be honest. So yeah, I thought I'll do, like, I wanted to do this one. I'll do next week as well before the season starts. But yeah, I'd like to see who they bring out. Here comes St. George again, and good tackle. Yeah, I think get him, get him, get him. Ah, they're in the corner again. Yeah, damn it. 3 tries for the Dragons. They're all over the Roosters at the moment. Yeah, I think we're going to see a stronger Roosters side next week. James Tedesco's got to get a run. There's a few forwards that haven't played today, so yeah, they're letting their young blokes have a run. But no, this definitely isn't going to be the side that we start with in round 1. Robbo will be filthy, that's for sure. I got a PS4 game called Mario. Oh, cool. But not Mario Kart. Oh, that's awesome. Sounds very good. How's Chad doing so far? Chad's doing all right. Yeah, he's going okay. But yeah, they're just St. George are all over us at the moment. Unfortunately, they've Valentine Holmes 2 from 2 tonight. Looks like an okay night down there in St. George. Both teams are playing some new starting side tonight compared to other teams this week. Yeah, they are. Yeah, there's a lot of young players in this team tonight. That's for sure. And there's probably St. George are probably stronger. They brought out a stronger side that is going to be more the first grade side tonight, just to give them a run. And kicks it. 18-0. Rumours were Holmes wanted to come to the Roosters, but we said no. That's interesting. Yeah, I think he's better suited at the Dragons anyway. So New South Wales has got back Laurie Daly as coach for New South Wales. I've lost so many games with Laurie Daly against Queensland. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know what they're thinking there. I reckon we'll do the State of Origins also here as well, along with the Roosters games and some test matches and a few other things. And I think during the year as well, we're going to do a couple of the ladies games as well, and that'll be the same on HFD Media as well. We're going to do a couple of the women's AFL games as well. A few special guests as well. BBL. Well, I did ask about BBL, but I got shut down, J-Mar. So Yeah. Got to find something to put between the end of the season and January in that period there. So BBL will be all right. I don't know about the test match. I don't know whether doing a watch along to the test match is, too good. But if you've got BBL's fast, so you could probably do that as well. So we'll see how we go. Brand new channel. So yeah, just going to see how it grows. See how many Roosters supporters we can get in to join us. All right, here come the Roosters. Over the 30. Up through the middle. Good run. Back to the right. Good run by the prop. Salu. Put the bomb up. Good tackle. Probably Otis. All right, Saints with the ball. On the 30-metre line. Going out to the right. Their forwards are playing really well. They're getting some nice combinations going as well. Making lots of yards. It's a good defensive practice for us today. One day internationals? Maybe. What do you reckon? The IPL, maybe? Can we have Dom Young back? Oh, right, okay. Boyd's. Dominic Young. Oh, the one day internationals. Okay, gotcha. Yep. Dominic Young. All right, we got the ball. 6 minutes to go. Oh, 7 minutes to go in the first half. Dropped the ball again. Knocked down. It's a penalty. Okay, good. We keep the ball. Inside the 10. He comes from the Knight. He came from the Knights last year. Oh, okay. Will I go live with the women's NRL games when Sydney Roosters play? My intention is to do that. Yes. So depending on I'm hoping that the schedule works out that it's not going to be like in the middle of the day or something, which will make it difficult. But yeah, if they've got the schedule right and we can do it, go. Come on. Oh, half a metre out from the line. Dominic Young almost got there. Come on, Roosters. We go back left. There was a bit of a rumor that Manu might come back as well. Oh, yes, there we go. Dominic Young goes in for the try for the Roosters. That was nice and easy. He's a big boy. He is a big boy. Imagine the comeback is coming. Yeah, it is. Sure is, Drew. Can you imagine Dominic Young, in the main season, when they're putting the ball up in the air and he's like 6 foot, what is he, 6'5" or something? On the wing. I think we're going to be scoring a few tries out on the wing somehow. You can see why I want home back. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, 100%, Brenton. You love the name. You love the name of the new channel. Oh, thanks for that, mate. I had to think about it. I went through a couple of different names, and um, I just thought I'd throw the because I'm using the King of the North as the, I've had that for a couple of years now over on HFD, and comes back but doesn't come back quite enough, and misses to the right hand side. 18 points to 4. The St George Dragons lead the Sydney Roosters. Yes, Mark is playing, and I've tried to say that second name. I've crucified that second name a few times as well, Drew. So yeah, I'm gonna have to practice that one. So yeah, but he is playing. So yeah, I had a few different names. I chucked it into AI as well and asked for some suggestions as well. But yeah, came up with this one and thought, oh, that's relevant to what we do. So yeah, but I wanted to do I didn't want to do like exactly the same format as the boys have got, and come up with found my own music and all that sort of thing. So just been building it in the last couple of months, putting it together, finding some good catchy music to go. Made the made the thumbnail, made the live screen and the intro. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the intro. That's my favorite thing of all the whole thing at the moment. Would the song you wrote work one day? You never do know. I've got your song saved. Got your song saved there. So oh, and I've also got the meme. I've got the new meme as well. So hang on, let me see whether I can find it. We brought the new meme in that we've been talking about for ages. Now, have I got it loaded yet? I don't know whether I have. No, I'll definitely find it. And 7 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for watching along for the first time. I do, yes. At the moment, the website's a bit weird, but we'll have a look at half time. But yeah, I'll show you this one. So yeah, I can flip around to this one. So I can just flip to this, and let's bring up the interaction. So let's scroll through here. So yeah, you can have a look at the teams there. Ethan King, fullback. So yeah, a lot of new players. Second half, then we've got the forwards. So, and then the other winger as well. He hasn't seen much of the ball, the other winger either. And then the interchange, I just don't know whether I think our interchange has only got one player, but yeah, they just don't have a photo for him yet. And then we've got reserves as well. So, we've got the reserves there. So, there we go. So yeah, I'll be able to bring that up. We'll do when we get into the main season. I just wanted to test everything out tonight and next week, just to make sure that everything's working. We'll do the stats as well, the team lineups as well at the beginning of the show, and yeah, over on Anzac Day match is going to be a real tough game. It certainly is, and they've got tickets on sale for that already, Drew, which is good. Halftime. There goes the halftime siren. So yeah, good lead to St George. 3 tries. It's 18-4. St George over Sydney Roosters. So yeah. Yeah, I think we'd be a different side going into Anzac Day game against St George. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. It's always a good clash. Do we say anything different? Oh, give us the stats. Yeah, I've still got this one. There we go. But I've got to change the logo on that one. So I've got still got a bit more building to go. So just for our new friends, Brenton and Drew, we do have an AFL channel if you like the AFL, HFD Media, which we've been doing watch-alongs for a couple of years now. We've got a podcast. The boys also do some EPL, a bit of gaming as well over on that channel. It's HFD Media, and that's where I will be as well this year. So it's going to be a busy year for me. So yeah, I'll do this one we'll squeeze this one in, and I'll also be back over on with the boys, Chris C and Johnny Carlton. Do you think Reece Robinson is a good buy? I think he is a good buy. True. Yeah. Yeah, I think he certainly is. Okay, let's have a look. Let me see I'm still getting the hang of the NRL website. So let's see what they've put up for. All right. Let's have a look. Give it a refresh. Okay, so that's how it's. I've been used to the AFL website for quite a long time, so I'm just getting the hang of the NRL website. But let's go and have a look at that. Let's go and flip over to this one, and what we'll do is we will go here. All right, so let's give it a refresh. All right. Thoughts on Brandon Smith? Brandon Smith is good. Yeah, I like him a lot. I'm in New South Wales, don't watch much AFL, just NRL. Until the last couple of years as well, I was in New South Wales. I grew up in New South Wales as well, so I was a rugby league follower all my life as well. So So yeah, I've been in Perth and I've been in Melbourne for a couple of years. So I have been doing the. Here we go. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, doing the AFL a bit, but yeah, getting back into the real footy. My mates won't be happy with me saying that, but there you go. There you go. All good. All right, let's have a look. Where's the stats? Team stats. All right. All right, so possession 50-50. Now, where's it? Why is that not coming up? What's happening here? Head to head. It's not refreshing. So let's have a look at what the website's saying. So let's give you. I'll just go through the stats. So time in possession 50-50. Completion rate is the Roosters 84% to St George 76%. In attack, it's St George 99-91. All meters run 925 to 734. Post contact meters 269 to 255. Line breaks are 4-1. Tackle breaks are 26 to 13. Now, let me find out. Let me see why I can't get this to refresh. What is going on with this? Copy. And let's delete that. And then we'll go and put it back in again. And we might be able to... All right, so then if we go to here, all right, here we go. Look at this. Now we're cooking with gas. All right, so let's go. Completion rate 50-50. Yeah, time in possession is 50-50. Completion rate is 84% to 76%. Then we've got the attack stats. Let's just scroll down and have a look at those. There we go. All right, let's have a look. St George, 99 to 92. All meters run 925 to 742. Post contact meters 269 to 254. Line breaks are 4-1. Tackle breaks 27 to 13. Average set distance 44 to 39 minutes. Tackle return meters 100 to 32. Then we'll have a look. Go down a bit further. All right, average play the ball speed 3.5 seconds. Geez, they've got some crazy stats, haven't they? Passing five apiece. Receipts 215 to 217. Total passes to 123 to 116. Dummy passes 5-1. St George are dominating the stats, that's for sure. And a lot of stats that I'm learning for the first time. So yeah, we've got Kick meters 232 to 186, and kick refusal percentage is 75% each. 2-1 to the bomb is the bomb, and the grubbers have been 3-2. Defense. Let's have a look at defense. Scroll down a bit more. There we go. Manu will probably come back at some point. I was reading that yesterday, Brenton, that Manu is set to return. So yeah, that'll be a big bonus. Yeah, defense 87% to 73%. Tackles made to the Roosters. Missed tackles 13 to 27, and that's a lot of missed tackles from the Roosters. Ineffective tackles 13 to 7. Negative plays. Negative plays is our last lot of stats. Errors 6 to 4, and penalties conceded 5 to 1, which isn't good discipline from the Roosters. The ruck infringements are 2 to 0, and inside 10 to the Dragons. There's just been one inside 10 penalty, and the interchange is 15-15. So there we go. Testing out the new equipment. So yeah, just getting the hang of the new layout and everything. It's big in the those states. Yeah, I was over in Perth. I got a bit lost. I had to subscribe to Foxtel to be able to see a Roosters game, and just got bombarded by West Coast and Fremantle and AFL I was over there for 12 years. So yeah, lost touch with the NRL a bit. Used to go to the games when they brought them to Perth, but it's all rumours. But do you think Manu will come back? Yes, I do think he'll come back. It is rumours, but yeah, I hope he does. Also have a tab for player stats. I do, yes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the player stats. Hang on. Oh, there we go. Hang on. Thoughts on members packages? Well, I've still got the interstate package, so I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with mine. I think it cost me, I think it's a bit over 100 now for the members package. I think I was paying 95 or $90 for the interstate when I was over in Perth. But I get a free game. Like I get general admission if I come to Sydney, so that's all right. But yeah, it's not bad. The pack's all right. You get your cap and you get your lanyard and a few bits and pieces. So yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Membership card. All right, let's have a look. Have a bit of a scroll down through the player stats. Just got the player stats up on the board there. St George coming back out on the field. The Roosters already back out. So not a lot of people around. So yeah, there's the player stats. I think the standout's been Clint Gutherson, really. just dominated by Gutherson top there. And then for the Roosters, I think Dominic Young's been the Dominic Young's really been the dominant one there as well for the Roosters stats there. The scroll bar at the bottom shows more stats. All right, I will check that out. Have to do some homework during the week on the NRL on the NRL website. Get into the hang of it. What's the names yet? How do you think we'll go in round 1 against the Broncos? Don't we play Penrith in round 1, or do we play the Broncos? I think we'll do well. I think we'll do well against the Broncos. Is Penrith round 2, is it? I'll have to have a look at the draw. All right, Roosters with the ball. Let's see how we can go. Need a big comeback here. So 5th tackle, we've put the bomb up. And Saints with the ball on their 15-metre line. Nearly a knock on there. A better first set of 6 from the Roosters, that's for sure. Panthers in round 2. I'm not looking forward to that one, Drew, to be honest. But yeah, it'll be a good test for us, I suppose. But Broncos, I'm happy with. Round 7 against your club, Brenton. Or Panthers round 7 as well. Round 2 and round 7. That'd be ridiculous if we've got to play Penrith 5 weeks apart. Jeez, that's a bit tough. 8 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. Appreciate your support. If you're watching along, come in and say good day. We are the Roosters Kingdom, and a brand new shoot off channel from HFD Media. Gone out on my own to support my my diehard team, and do a bit of NRL as well. There's going to be a podcast during the week as well, maybe on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, just doing some updates of team updates and the scores and the ladder and all that sort of stuff. So we'll get that in place. And yeah, the Roosters watch-alongs as well, which I've missed quite a bit, watching the Roosters go around. So it's going to be good. And I'll be back on the podcast on Tuesday night with the AFL boys on HFD Media. And then I think round 1 is going to be, we'll be back doing the AFL watch-alongs as well. Round 15 is the Knights at Newcastle. That will be a hard one for you. Yes, it will. Yeah, the Knights played very well in Newcastle. And Roosters remember when they tried to make the Roosters ground the Newcastle's ground as well, or Central Coast? It's like, just forget about it. If you're watching along for the first time and new to the channel, give us a like, hit the subscribe button. I think we've got 18 subscribers so far, so not a bad start to the new channel. Yeah, it was ridiculous, just an absolute joke. And they just kept on putting Roosters games up there all the time, their home games and all this sort of stuff. And they go, oh, this is where the Roosters are going to be, coming out of there now. And it's like, no way. Gosford is more Bunnies. Thank you, Jamo. Thank you very much. Gosford is for the Bunnies home ground. I still think they should be in Sydney. Ah, me too, Drew. I couldn't think of one thing worse would be Melbourne Storm winning the comp, but yeah, Panthers going 5 in a row. Geez, come on. But I guess when they come up as juniors, they play together at school. They come through the juniors as well after they lose school. Then they become the first grade team. Oh, the bloody main team. Coming up through all those years, you're going to have some depth for a few years, aren't you? Lots of Bunny supporters in the Central Coast. There's lots of Bunny supporters everywhere, Brenton. It's unbelievable. You always notice, it doesn't matter. I reckon tonight at the trial game, you'll see a bloody South Sydney jersey in the crowd. There's always one. You don't really follow AFL. Yeah, no, I didn't either, Drew, until I had to be force fed into it. But I got into it eventually. But no, I completely understand being a Sydney boy that we don't like AFL, and NRL is our game. But yeah, I got to experience it. It's actually when you go to the MCG and you're watching with 88,000 or 90,000 people watching an AFL game, it's something to behold. To be honest, it's amazing. So yeah, I've been in Melbourne for probably four years now. I went over to Perth. I worked just with work. I've been around the country a bit. I was in Perth for 12 years, and left Sydney in 2008 and went over to Perth. But before that, we didn't see. We don't even like the Sydney Swans when they're in Sydney. So that's how us NRL people think. Might have to send a fox down their burrow. That's 100%, Brenton. Yeah, I think out of all the teams, maybe the Sharkies are a dark horse. They played really well last year. Dragons away again. Jeez, we're struggling. The Roosters are struggling tonight. Have Melbourne friends that go on about the AFL. Just can't get into it. No, I'm with you, Drew. I understand. I completely get it. Just that once you're here in Melbourne, it's like well, even Perth. Like when you go to Perth or when you come to Melbourne, You just get brainwashed. The king is back. Yeah. G'day, Chris C. So just everybody, Chris C is the CEO of HFD Media, and we are the dynamic duo of the watch-alongs on the AFL. So welcome in. Brainwash. Yes, I was. I was brainwashed, Chris C, when I went to Perth, and I couldn't watch anything else except AFL. And then I was there with my mate Chris watching Port Adelaide just play their worst football of the decade back in the day. Remember that 2011, 2012. So I got into it. I really like AFL now, and yeah, I'm just disappointed that I lost contact with NRL, and I've always followed the Roosters, but I lost touch for quite some time. So yeah, it's good to be getting back into it again. But yeah, it's hard to get to watch a game of NRL over in Perth, and then yeah, in Melbourne it's not even mentioned. So you prefer cricket over watching AFL? There we go. Yeah, so welcome in, Chris E. Give us a like, hit the subscribe button. Jamar sub today, so got another subscriber. The Roosters are going shithouse, so that's no good. St George 18 and the Roosters are 4. 28 minutes to go in this pre-season warm-up game. 9 likes. Thank you guys for the likes, and we'll bring the little like, share, subscribe up. There we go. Thanks for counting the likes again, Ree. Ree and Toby are in the house. Jamar's in the house. Chris C. So just like old times. We've got Brenton. Brenton is a Newcastle supporter, and Drew is a Rooster supporter. So we thank everybody for coming in. Come on, Roosters. What are you doing? All right, here we go. Take it up. Forward. Defense by St George is bloody fantastic. 10 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. There we go. Getting some more likes. Out to the right. Here we go. Passes to the wing. Go. In the corner. Yes. There we go. Roosters are in. Come on, boys. That was a better run of play. Geez, the winger for St George should have done a lot better to get us over the line, but no, that was okay. The Dragons 18 to the Roosters 8. Thoughts on everybody saying this is a rebuild season for the Roosters? No, it's not. Nah. No, we've lost. Let's take out three or four good players, and we've got some young guns coming through. They are young, but I definitely wouldn't call it a rebuild. That's for sure. No, we'll be right. Tedesco, Radley, I reckon Manu's going to come back. Nice hands. It was nice hands with the ball there. Shit kick. Yeah, I don't think we're catching the 18 tonight with that kicking effort. That's for sure. Yeah, definitely not a rebuild, Drew. But yes, they are young. Kick off again. 25 minutes to go in the second half. Good hit out for both teams. No, number 6. Who's number 6? Let's have a quick look here. Hang on a sec. The NRL page is bloody a bit slow. Rob ball kicks down to the 10-metre line. Good turnout. Thanks, Chris C. I thought it has been a pretty good turnout. Yeah. It should be Chad. Number 6. Who's number 6, Drew? I can't get me NRL website to bloody refresh. Where's my Dragons hat? Take it easy. You won't see me in any other club's hat. That's for sure. This is the main team, Chris C. You got to remember this. Dragons put the bomb up. Up, ball went forward, knock on, and turnover. 20 different AFL. I do have 20 different AFL hats, but there you go. That just goes to show you. You're seeing the my true team today. So Sandon Smith is the kicker. Well, Sandon's not having a great time with the boot tonight. That's for sure. Nah, not the norm, Chris C, at all. So yeah, in the NRL you'll get me with one hat, one team, just like you with Port Adelaide. So the Gutherson has been rested. The two big signings for St George have been rested now, giving them a good run. They should have Brandon Smith, not Sandon Smith. That's true. We'll convert him to Newcastle before Dragons. That's for sure. Oh dear. Yeah, no, I couldn't go for the Dragons. God. You had the biggest legend in the game played for Newcastle. So, mate, they were epic. Remember that grand final, Brenton, and the last few seconds of the game, and that gap just opened up, and they went in for the try. One of the greatest grand final moments of all time from Newcastle. Joey Johns and the Chief, yeah. The chief in the state of origin as well. Far out. They've had some absolute beauties up there at Newcastle. Hey, and now the Johns brothers hate each other, so crazy, eh? Just amazing, amazing times. It was. Roosters with a bomb up. They go through. Penalty to St. George. Inside the 10 for the young fella. 20 minutes to go. Halfway through the second half. St. George 18 to the Roosters 8. I don't think we're going to win. But yeah, they've just been too good tonight. And our young blokes have struggled a little bit. But I'm very keen to see how we go. Almost a high tackle there. So what do you reckon about Manu, Drew? Do you reckon, when do you think he'll come back? Missing Cooper Cronk. Oh, what a legend he was. He's coaching now, so at least he's still in amongst it. So I was a young tacker when went to the 2001 grand final. Yeah, it was magnificent times for the magnificent year for Newcastle. You probably had the best of the best went around. You reckon he'll come back around June? That'd be handy. So we might have a shit start to the season, with a couple of the big guns out and about. So unless we can get some combinations going, I think we're all right at fullback. Our forwards are okay. I'm just a bit concerned about the back line and the halves. I think we're a bit weak there. So yeah, Cooper Cronk with a broken shoulder bone can still beat Melbourne. So that was probably my two most favourite grand finals was a couple of years ago when we went back to back, and then also when we beat Manly, and then when we beat Melbourne Storm. That was the cherry on top. Roosters will have a few. We'll have to win a few games to have a chance in the top 8 before getting Sam back. We will. We have to. We've got to win games. Go. St. Georgian again. We have just been outplayed tonight. Yeah, we can't be down like 5-6 games without a win going into halfway through the season. We'll have no chance. It'll be like last year, trying to fight to get into the top 8, and then we start to come good at the end of the year, and then it was all too late. So yeah. St. George 22 to the Roosters 8. Wasn't he? Wasn't he, Brenton? Cooper Cronk was like just a miracle. Yeah, it was unbelievable. I reckon it put Melbourne off so much that he actually played, and just an absolute the performance of a lifetime. Just unbelievable. To be in that much pain and to do what he did, just mind blowing. Yeah, that's how I remember it. Cogra Jubilee Oval. Oh, and to do it against Melbourne, jeez. Just absolute perfection. Absolute perfection. You were there in the 2013 grand final. What a bloody good game. Yeah, it was. Yeah, I did shed a tear that night. So it was good stuff. So happy. Cogra looks pretty good now. They've done a lot of work to it over the years, that's for sure. I remember going to Cogra Jubilee Oval many years ago, and another penalty doesn't help. Yeah, back in the wooden seats days and the nose seats days, it's quite a nice ground. All right, Saints on the attack again. And they spill the ball and turn it over. 15 minutes to go. St. George 22 to the Roosters 8. Come on, boys. Let's get another go. Let's get another try on. The fullbacks played well tonight. I think a good effort by him. The forwards have played well. Just the young halves in the back and the come on, they're not backing each other up. Puts the bomb up. Saints on their 15, 20 metre line. Michael Jennings, try, I believe. I was crying. Oh, I know. Did I actually see that Michael Jennings actually came back last year? Did they bring him back for the Roosters last year? And is he playing again this year, or is it just a one-off thing? Gotta love you and leave you. Gotta go to bed soon. See you next time. No worries, J-Mar. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate your support. And we might see you on Tuesday night, or we'll see you next weekend for sure. Here comes St. George again. Good support. They're backing each other up. They could go in again here. Now out to the left. Steps, gets tackled. He's retired now. Oh, okay. Gave him one more hurrah. Puts the bomb up. And defense from Saints is very good. Knock on. We get the tap. Oh, it's a long way to go. A long way to get them down the other end, that's for sure. Come on, boys. See you Tuesday night and the weekend. Cool. We'll see you on the podcast. We'll be doing our predictions for the top 8. And also reviewing the second half of the teams that we did last week. We did half the teams last week. We'll do the other half of the teams this week. We'll do our predictions. 10 likes. Thank you guys for the likes. if you're new and watching along, hit the subscribe button and come and join Roosters Kingdom, brand new channel dedicated to the Sydney Roosters, and going to do a podcast and some watch-alongs of all the Sydney Roosters games. We're going to do the NRLW as well, the ladies' games as well. So we'll get that up and running as well. Might have a few special guests as well. Never know what happens. Do you think we could match it with Panthers and Storm this season? We're going to have to, Drew. It's going to be tough, but we're the Roosters, so we have to. Every time we play them, I think we can beat them. So you got to be positive, don't you? Hey. Oh, good run. All right, Roosters on about a metre out. Goes out to the left and knocked it on. Fuck. No. Jake Elliott puts it down. And we throw away that one. 10 minutes left to go. And St. George coming out of their own 10-metre line. Completion rate has been 14 to 13. We haven't really matched them since 2020. True. Needed to score there. Certainly did need to score there. Yeah, just not a good, just a bad pass, really. Should have got it out to the wing and got the try. Yeah, no, they've been dominant. Last year's game against the Storm down here, we got flogged. I nearly went. I had a ticket. I could have got a ticket to that second game that they played down here in Melbourne at Amy, and it was raining and wind was blowing and typical Melbourne winter's night. And I thought, nah, I won't go. I'll just watch it on telly. And yeah, we got flogged. So that wasn't great. High tackle. Or a spear tackle. Sort of. Nah, not much in that. All right, Roosters get the penalty. 35 metres out. What can we do? Come on, one more try to finish off would be good. Salu with the ball. Makes some nice yards. Out 15 metres, nice. We go to the left. Nice. Good tackle. 10 metres out. Roosters on the attack. Third tackle. Up through the middle. Takes the tackle. 10 metres out. Come on, boys. Goes right. Steps. Takes the tackle. Fifth tackle. All right, let's get another set of 6 or go in. Kicks across field. And we'll get 6 again. That's all right. Both 116 run meters. Roosters top run meters stats has been from Robert Toio and Nafalu Whitey. Thoughts on the Roosters? On the rumours, Roosters want Lachlan Gavin. I'll have to look that one up actually. Drew? Don't know about Lachlan Gavin. Oh, defense is good. Defense is good. Come on. We're on a metre out. And we put the ball down again. Too many mistakes. Too many mistakes. Lachlan Gavin. Who is Lachlan Gavin? Let's have a look. Oh, he's a Tigers 5'8". Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, we'll do some research and let you know. His season isn't looking great. Ah. Yeah, I'm not sure where we're taking. I'm not sure where we're looking for West Tigers players, to be honest. Roosters back with the ball. 5 minutes to go. Let's try and get one more try. It is only pre-season. It is. It's a good hit out for the young fellas, that's for sure. Get a sense of it. So yeah. And another mistake by the Roosters. Just the young fellas are struggling a bit to hold the ball. Well, we did get James from the Tigers. Yes, that's a good point. But yeah, he was one out of the box though, wasn't he? Yeah, we'll have another one of him, that's for sure. Yeah, Toby and Ree are our friends from the other channel as well, and Ree does the stats for us, counts the likes for us on the other channel. She's kindly popped over. They're both AFL people, so they've got no idea about NRL, and have kindly come in tonight to say good day and count the likes as well. So yeah, it's been very nice to have Toby and Ree in tonight. So thank you very much, guys, for that. Really appreciate your support for the new channel. Oh, Toby, no. I try and keep my name incognito just at this stage. I just use the character name just for now. St. George go in again. So the winger goes in for a try for St George, 26-8. Another rumour is to replace James is Kayan Ponga. Interesting. Yeah, Reed's a Crow supporter and Toby's a Carlton supporter. And I support Carlton as well now that I'm in Melbourne. So yeah, they're diehard AFL supporters living in Melbourne. Both Toby and Ree. We're not getting. He's is he a good one, Brenton? Is he good for the Newcastle? Missed the goal there. St George 26 to the Roosters 8 with 2 minutes to go. And J-Mar is a Lions fan. Yep, he's a Brisbane Lions fan in Warrnambool in Victoria. And you like the Broncos too, don't you? As well, J-Mar? Best in the comp. Wow. There we go. I'll have to have a look at him when he's going around. Because you do know we like to buy premierships, Brenton. So you know, if Nick has his way, exactly, Drew. Nah, that wasn't a penalty. What are you doing? He just dropped it. Anyway. Well, never know. Depends how much is in the paper bag, Brenton. A good finish to the pre-season challenge. I think we had some good games over the weekend. That's for sure. Saturday and Sunday. And back again next weekend to go around again. I think we'll see the some other big guns come out for the Roosters, which will be good. And are we playing Newcastle next week? Is that who the Roosters are playing? He bleeds red and blue. Yeah, but he just needs a bit of white in there, Brenton. Just needs to bleed red, white, and blue. Six tackle. 29 seconds to go. We're not scoring any more points. Round 15, we play each other. Okay, beauty. Make sure you... Knights next week. That's right. Yeah, it's the pre-season game with the Knights. Yeah, so you better be here. Yeah, I thought it was the Knights next week. So we can get a look at him, Drew. We'll get a look at him next week. All right, there's full time. St George Illawarra Dragons have taken down the Roosters tonight, 26-8 in the pre-season game. But good run for the boys. Pretty impressive by St George, I must say. Their combinations were quite good, and yeah, for a new look side and 5 new players in the team, they did all right. So. Yes, we're playing in Gosford. Playing at Newcastle. Or in Gosford we'll play. So yeah, looking forward to that. Next week. Is that what day is that one on? Have to have a look and see when that's on. We will have Kalen Ponga before you can say Kalen Ponga. Oh, dear, oh dear. There we go. All right, guys, we'll wrap this one up, and let's get together next weekend for the Roosters and Newcastle. And good to meet you, Drew. Good to meet you, Brenton. Thanks for coming in and supporting the channel today. Thanks for hanging out with us. Also, thanks to everybody who's been watching along for the first time, and also to Ree and Toby and Jamar, who came in from the other channel as well. If you want to have a look at what we do over on the other channel, HFD Media is the other YouTube channel we have. And you guys take care, and I will see you next week for the watch along, and I'll put together a bit of a podcast show either this week or next week when we start the season for episode 1. And I think I might do a bit of, best top players from the 70s, best top 10 players from the 80s, all that sort of stuff. Put a few of those together for the channel as well, because I do like the old 70s and 80s. So, yeah, take care, guys. Thanks for coming in on this Sunday night, and we'll see you next time. Take care, spike your hair, and from the King, see you next time. Take care.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars, crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay.